Yo boys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on my video. And I just want to throw a massive thank you out to all you there who've stuck with me through the thick and thin. I know my uploads have not been the greatest over the past year. I had some unfortunate stuff happen to me around a year ago, and it still dwells on my mind, and tons of other shit have hit me. I mean, I've moved house 3 times since then. It's not that I'm lazy, lads. I have always seemed to be busy, and I love YouTube, and it's something I always wanted to do as a career. I know that seems miles away now, but I promise I'm going to keep producing videos, and anything you want me to cover, please let me know in the comment section below. I know I cover mostly Call of Duty stuff, and that's where my roots lie, lads. Call of Duty is where my heart's at the end of it. I know we slate it off a lot, we say it could be better. We just say that because, I just say that because I love the game, I love the franchise as a whole, and it's sad to see what they've done to it over the past 5-6 years. It's just got worse and worse and worse. And the reason I got so excited over Modern Warfare is it's brought it back up a little bit, but then they just like rip bits of it away, and they do something good. The age-old expression of 1 step forward and 2 steps back can never be more relevant than in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, I just want to answer a question real quick. I had a DM on Instagram the other day, and I can't remember who direct messaged me, but obviously probably one of you watching this video, and he said, "Why do you only play Ground War?" Now, this is going to be a whole video to answer this. Okay, so like I said in my rant video the other day, every other game mode, I don't know what they've done. The spawns are so atrocious. You play any 10 vs 10 team deathmatch or domination, and you will see the spawns are absolutely garbage. You play the 24-hour shipment game mode, same. I mean, that map's tiny, the spawns are shit. But then you go on the bigger maps, or the slightly bigger maps, the new maps, what they've made for Modern Warfare, and the spawns are so bad. And then they fetch some of the old maps back off Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. You play those, and the spawns are shit. Now, the only game mode I found where the spawns aren't utter garbage, and they don't make me want to pick up a hot poker and poke myself straight in the eyes, is Ground War. And it's because you pick where you spawn. So if you pick where you spawn and you die, it's your fault. Whereas in Team Deathmatch, in Domination, in Headquarters, in Kill Confirmed, and in every other game mode, you get handed a random spawn. I don't like this concept. It's been in Call of Duty for years. It's a concept we accept in first-person shooters. Now, the problem with it in Modern Warfare is it doesn't have any barometers to check where you spawn. It just slings you down anywhere, usually near your teammates, unless you're in free-for-all. And I die every single time I spawn. I've got another video coming out either tomorrow or the day after where I'm going to discuss spawns in depth and show some of the spawns that I have been blessed with, where I spawn, killed, spawn again, killed again, spawn, killed again, spawn. Literally 7 times in a row I've spawned, not moved, and it's killed me. I don't know why, but it's the most fucking infuriating thing ever. I've tried being positive about this year's Call of Duty. I fucking have, trust me boys, I've tried. I've tried my hardest. I like it. But the only game mode I can actually stomach is Ground War, because I can pick where I spawn. You can play any sort of playstyle you want. You can be the fucking Rambo if you want. You can be a laid-back sniper. You can use an LMG. You can use vehicles. And that's something Call of Duty's been missing for years, and it's why Battlefield's play count's gone up and up and up, and Call of Duty's has gone down and down and down. Because Battlefield has vehicles, you can play any way you want, really. If you want to sit back and not capture the objectives, but support fire and pick off enemies running to the objective, you can do that. It's called being a sniper. That's never really been available in any other Call of Duties, because the maps were never big enough. If you were a sniper, you're basically playing TDM with a fucking sniper. And it wasn't all that fun. But Ground War has reinvented that wheel. Now, before I get tons of people saying, "Well, Battlefield's done it for years." I know. I mean, it's reinvented the wheel for Call of Duty. Alright, let's say it's broken the wheel. Let's quote a bit of Game of Thrones. Don't want to join the wheel, I want to break the wheel. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare has done it for Call of Duty games. Unless it goes backwards in this year's release, which, shit, maybe it will. Maybe Treyarch won't want to use Infinity Ward's foundation, and they'll want to reinvent the wheel themselves, and they'll fuck up the wheel. They won't just break it, they'll fuck it up. I can already see it coming. But it's the only reason I can only play Ground War. The maps are better in Ground War. I know we only had 2 maps to start with. I think now I've got 4 maps. You've got the map you're seeing me on now, which is my favourite. You've got the one with all the tower blocks. You've got the grassy one. And you've got... Holy shit, my mind... Oh, you've got the industrial one, which is personally my... That map's so fucking shit. It's so shit. If you spawn at the side, which has all the big towers around it, the industrial one, you win every time. You win every time. I've never been on the other side and won. People just seem to storm to your first objective, and that's it. They camp it out the full game and they've won. Now, in Ground War, you can rack up the kill streaks. You can just enjoy yourself. But in every other game mode, I enjoy Infected. I don't know if that'll be a permanent game mode. That's the only one I can find myself enjoying. You go into any other, and seriously, it's like I'm being tortured by fucking Ramsey Bolton or Ramsey Snow. It feels like someone's cutting my manhood off and trying to feed me. It's torture. The game modes are fucking shit. I mean, who designed the maps? Who did the fucking spawns? The maps are all shit. The ones that have been made freshly for Modern Warfare, the ones that haven't fucking recycled. I find this ironic as fuck. The best maps in this year's Call of Duty are maps that have been around for over 11 years. So what do the level designers actually do at Infinity Ward? What do they do? Are they just sat there with a can of Monster Energy being Kyles? Because that's what I feel like. They're all called Kyle. They're all just sat there with the Monster Energy, jacking each other off, because I don't understand what they're doing. The levels, the maps in this year's Call of Duty are absolutely atrocious. The best ones are from previous Call of Duties. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Kyle, what are you doing? We want to know what you're doing. I would like anyone who knows any Infinity Ward employee to show them this video and tell them to leave me a nice comment down below telling me what the fuck they've done for the past 3 years they've had to make this game. 3 years. Not the yearly cycle that we used to have before Sledgehammer Games were involved. I know they've gone now, but this gave them an additional year to make this game. They had 2 years before, and a new Call of Duty came out every year. One by Infinity Ward, one by Sledgehammer, Treyarch. And the maps then were better when they had a year less development cycle. So how now, when you've had 3 years to make this game, are the maps worse than they was before? There's no Infected game, there's no Zombies game mode, so you can't say we spent tons of time designing the Zombies map. There's no Battle Royale, so you can't use that excuse. What is it? I know you've got rid of the free lanes bullshit, and you've tried doing something new, but none of the maps are good. Literally, none of them. Ground War maps are okay. Is that where all your time went? You wanted to reinvent Call of Duty, like as a new game, so you didn't spend any time on maps which made you the great franchise you are today? Honestly, boys, I'm fucking puzzled. I want an answer from somebody in the comment section down below. That's all I want to say, lads. I could rant on for days and days. The maps are shit in Call of Duty. In Ground War, why is it the only playable mode? It's the only one I can enjoy. All the rest are shit. And anyone who says the spawns in Ground War are dreadful, no, you're just fucking dreadful. You can choose where to spawn. You can spawn on your squad mates, or you can spawn on a captured flag that you have. There's literally no excuse for getting killed in spawns on this, unless you spawn on someone when it says they're in danger. Don't fucking spawn on them then, because I don't want to see that bullshit in the comments. Like, oh, hey, but the spawns in Ground War are just as bad. Well, they're not just as bad. If you don't, you pick where you spawn, boys, so don't be giving me that bullshit that they're just as bad, because they're not. Anyway, lads, that's all I want to say in today's video. The maps suck in Modern Warfare, and Ground War is the only playable game mode. And they've changed Ground War from the previous ones. It's its own separate game mode now. It's not a mix of domination and TDM in large quarters. It's not. It's its own game mode. So don't get that shit mixed up. If you've not played it, it's not like it was in previous Call of Duties. Give it a play. If you've not tried Ground War, give it a play, and I promise you'll never go back to playing the other game modes, because it's 5 times better. And I think that's the inner Battlefield player in me. I like it because it's more like Battlefield, and Battlefield's lost its way. So I feel like I'm getting Battlefield while I'm playing Call of Duty. I've got the same fast-paced, chaotic gameplay of a Call of Duty game, but with the size of a Battlefield map. Best of both worlds, lads. Best of both worlds. Anyway, boys, I love you all. I will see you all in the next one. If you did enjoy the video, hit thumbs up. If you didn't, hit dislike, and let me know what you want me to do next in the comment section below. Peace, boys.
Just wanna tie a kid down and keep me around, but I would never change. I'm a dog, I'm a hound, but I tell them what they wanna hear. They like how it sound till I'm gone with the wind and I'm lost, never found. I met her at my show, then we smashed right after. If we go 3 rounds, then she fall in love faster. Very next morning, I'm Casper in another city for a show somewhere.